Two blockchains can both be secure, but they get there in completely different ways. And the difference matters more than most people realize. Every blockchain needs a way to agree on which transactions are real and which ones to ignore. That agreement process is called a consensus mechanism, and the two most common ones are proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work came first. Bitcoin uses it. The basic idea is that to add a new block of transactions to the chain, someone has to solve a very hard math puzzle, and solving it requires a lot of computing power. The computers doing that work are called miners. They run millions of calculations per second, racing to be the first one to crack the puzzle. The winner gets to add the block and earns a reward in cryptocurrency. Why does the puzzle exist? Because it makes cheating expensive. To rewrite the blockchain's history, an attacker would need to redo all that computational work, which costs real money in hardware and electricity. The difficulty is the security. That electricity cost is also the biggest criticism of proof of work. Mining rigs run around the clock, and the energy consumption of some proof of work networks is comparable to that of a small country. And yet, proof of stake tries to solve that problem by replacing computational work with financial commitment. Instead of buying mining hardware, participants lock up or stake some of their own cryptocurrency as collateral. These participants are called validators. The network picks one of them to propose the next block, often weighted by how much they have staked. Other validators then check the block and vote to confirm it. The security logic is different here. If a validator tries to cheat, say by approving fake transactions, the network can destroy part of their staked coins. That penalty is called slashing, and it makes dishonesty financially painful. Because validators are chosen by stake rather than by computing power, proof of stake uses a tiny fraction of the energy that proof of work does. Ethereum switched from proof of work to proof of stake in 2022 and reported a drop in energy use of over 99%. But proof of stake has its own open questions. Some researchers argue it could concentrate power among people who already hold a lot of coins, since larger stakes give more influence. That debate is still active in the research community. Proof of work, on the other hand, has a longer track record. Bitcoin has run on it for over 15 years without a successful attack on the core chain. That history gives some people confidence in it that newer systems haven't yet earned. So neither system is perfect. Proof of work trades energy for a proven security model. Proof of stake trades that energy cost for a newer approach that comes with its own trade-offs still being studied. The choice between them shapes everything about a blockchain: how much it costs to run, who gets to participate, and how hard it is to attack. That is why it is one of the most debated decisions in the whole space. If you want to go deeper, the mechanics of how validators actually get selected in proof-of-stake systems get surprisingly interesting, and that is worth a closer look.